Hey, it's me again, and I'm posting a video response to part 8, the question being, have you changed jobs or cities? And to answer jobs, yes, most definitely. I have only been a freelancer my whole adult life, first in television production and now in film. In fact, I'm at work right now. But yeah, and why? It's what I've always wanted to do, and I stick with it because although there's definitely some hardships that come with freelance work and some challenges, uh, the benefits for me really work out. I love meeting new people on every job, and I am rarely bored, and every job I make a new friend. So I'm just constantly, it's exciting. It's scary quite often, to be honest, but it's also the adventure of it all and knowing that if a job isn't great, it's going to end, and knowing that if a job is fantastic, you're going to take some of that with you to your next gig. And all of the experiences I've had is because my job is constantly new. Every year, I start a new job. Um, and as far as cities goes, I've only been in LA since I've been an adult. But what I love about LA is that it's so vast and sprawling that being in Burbank is totally different than being in Venice. I mean, every neighborhood is completely different. So I've had the fortune to live in three very distinct parts of LA. And so looking back, I feel like I have lived in a couple different cities. I mean, when I first got here and I was all wide eyed and super excited to be on my own, I was living right near Hollywood, which was perfect. And then I moved over to the Silver Lake area, which at the time was also just a great match for where I was in my life. And then when I moved in with Paul, who's now my husband, we decided to kind of get as close to the beach as we could. So we're in West LA, and we're in a quieter neighborhood with families. But you know what? We're a little quieter ourselves, so it totally works out. And I don't feel like I feel like Silver Lake could have been in a different state, or when I lived near Hollywood, it was just a different era. It just feels very different. But luckily, if I ever get too nostalgic, I could go right back to those areas and spend a night in where I used to live. But yeah, so that's it for those questions. So I'm going to move on to part 9, which I'm very excited to watch, and I will post again down the road. All right.